I want to get some more progress into this game. So far, I've really been enjoying the story. Still need to get gold in the High Priestess. Let me quickly get through these cards because I already opened them once. I know, I left and it seems like it didn't really change. Like, it did. Whatever. There we go. So, we completed the Magician was there. We completed the Emperor. Good. Now we're going for the Hierophant.
Every game, even this game we play,
Let's see.
is
Actually,
a shadow of
let
the
me
great
see
game.
what we have
The
to
game
do.
of
Information
life
comes at the
and
cost.
death.
Collect gold to use
Once
for
I was
bribes.
its master,
Be prepared
but
for
now
dice
another
games.
sits upon that throne.
Thieves are not known for their
I will
loyalty.
teach you everything I can in this game, that you might have the strength
Companion,
to master the
he should be
great game
the best.
in time.
Wait, what's all this? Encounters. Okay, so I'm not taking this. Deadly Forest doesn't really seem like something I would like to do, but let's take it. Blah blah blah. Mark a thief. I would still like to get this one. We'll take this, which I need a lot of gold for. Arm wrestling, which I still haven't completed. Lost Boy. Need 2 more. What is something that gave me a lot of gold? Cartographer gave me a lot of gold. Something with an encounter that could help me out. Plague, gain gold, yeah, so that's good. Gain gold. Spend gold, no. Let's see if this will work. If this, well, might help me. My god, there's so much light in my face. Calm down, son. Calm down. Whew. Can you still see me well? I hope so. Yeah, that's more than enough. It was ever so bright. Way easier. Billy clubs. I'll take this because it's new. Should I though? Probably not. Maybe. Let's see. We need the shield. Although my guess is these are 2 weapons. Armor of Gluttony. Extra gold. Wait. Extra gold, that's very good. I'll take a helmet. Don't know what this jewel does. No. No clue what that is, so let's take it. Still need a shield. Yeah, I still need a shield. Reflect. Should just put in Bastion of Purification. And whatever the hell that is. Good. Got that sorted. Now 2 supplies. No. Food. I think food is always going to be great. These are good against thieves, right? Damage area. We'll take that. Good. We're all set. I need some water.
Times it would have been my
okay, there's a little
father,
bit.
the guardian of knowledge and the protector of the gates of life and death. Now Callus sits that throne, and miscreants assume
Nice.
position.
With Metaclip's encouragement, what's a few murders in the grand scheme of things? You find yourself set opposite the opulently dressed leader of the Thieves Guild. Good. My reading hasn't gotten any better. Or one of the leaders, it's a shadowy organization. He takes a sip of wine and leans back to savor the taste. I am scheduled to be assassinated. A new assassin has been determined, and so the tale begins. My guess is we have to protect him. I believe the suspect is one of my own. With subtle nods, he indicated a bearded man, a woman with the red hair, and a man with grey eyes. So those are the three. Borden, Rowena, and Grinden. My three personal silencers. One of them left me this note, I'm sure. With the red candle flame burns, when the red candle's flame burns out on his last evening at the Melbury Inn, the false priest will have his sins appeased. He points out the red candle upon the fireplace. The assassin favors theatrics, one's secrecy, it seems. Oh wait, hold on. I need to still do this. Configure with Twitch. Ha! Maybe I need a new authenticator. Hey man, so you're streaming and I should be sleeping? Oh dude, did you just have your night? Or well, did you just came back from work? Okay, let's do that. There we go. Don't worry, I would suggest you to go to bed. I'm uploading these videos on YouTube slowly, and you can always come back and watch them later. I think it would be the best for you. Although, I do hope you had a great day at work. And I'll be streaming more, this won't be my only day. Find the assassin for me. To do that, you will likely need gold. Thieves will tell you anything for gold. You're getting out at 7:10? Oh wait, so that was like 6 hours ago. When is your next work? Well, when do you have to work again? Ask who he is exactly for more information about each and every one. Let's ask information about each and every one first. You got work in 10 hours? It gives you few hours of sleep, and I mean you also need to get some food ready. Go to bed. It wouldn't be in your best interest. Brennan has been in my employ for some time. He's prone to making the most preposterous claims, many of which are untrue. I'd be wary of his exaggeration even if he isn't the assassin, and especially when he has had too much wine. Look at that, we have 19 clues to get, so that was one. That was two, my bad. Rowena has been one of my silencers for as long as I have been in this position, and that is a very long time indeed. I asked that she infiltrated the 3rd Legion of the Imperial Army and eliminate their captain. She did so, of course, as efficiently as anything. I suspect that she is only truly loyal to gold, but she is quite a valuable asset to the guild. So it would be a shame if she intends to assassinate me. Anyway, Kenshi, if you're gonna stay a bit, really cool. I'm gonna see if I can get this Twitch configuration stuff to work, because I don't know, sometimes it just doesn't help me. I don't know. I'm also planning to play a few other games, post that on YouTube, so there's like different gameplay than just the streams. Borden is the eldest in my employ. A simple, nervous kind of man. I highly doubt that he would have the heart, nor the finesse to assassinate me, unless he has hidden his true nature all this time. I would say you would have to pour a few mead into him if you want him to talk. Also, mead. Something I would like to make. I just need to think of a few flavors. Like, I want to make my own booze a few times. Ask for more information. A note was left for me at this inn. Okay, we read. He points out the red candle upon the fireplace. The assassin favors theatrics over secrecy, it seems. So there's one fire candle, and that's going to take 3 days. Once it's out. Okay, so that's the end of the game, basically. Let's ask who he is. I'm Father Gelfrey. Though it's not my true name, of course. I keep track of accounts in this region. Find the assassin for me. To do that, okay, yeah. So let's retire for the night. And with that, he waves you away, and you retire to bed, wondering how Metaclips talked you into this. As always. Ah, there we go. Now it finally works. It just had to get started.
Lest little hands find idle work.
Goblins! With a snap, you feel something being yanked off your person. You have been ambushed. You turn to see a few goblins running away, giggling and pointing at you. With no time to check what was stolen, you rush after the thieving devils. Some highwaymen emerge from the bushes to protect the goblins. Thieves Guild. God damn, those... only 5. I thought there were more. It's just the amount of cards. I'm also trying to see if I don't lose any bits. It's kind of interesting to know. I haven't dropped a single frame. Nice. There will be a place for small hands and quick wits. Defeat goblins quickly to avoid losing your items for good. Thieves attack more frequently while goblins are alive to protect the spoils.
You lot are hardly worth our time.
Where are the freaking goblins? I don't know if I'm gonna make this. I shouldn't be fighting you, I should be fighting the damn goblin. There we go, we're on the goblin now. There we go. Right through the head though. There we are. I've also been practicing my chess a bit, so when I feel like I'm better, I'll stream that as well. You buck your knight sword from the incautious goblin. As soon as you do, with a splutter, the goblin in question awakes and flips away from you. Giggling, it escapes into the forest. So goblins are concluding with the Thieves Guild now. Another clue. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. New equipment. Yeah, that shield is going to be way better. Buy wooden sword. Wooden shield.
Good luck taking this token from me.
I'll get the premium harpoon with just 10 gold. I already did this yesterday, so I'll get through it a little quicker. As for instructions, no necessary. There we go. Now I just need to make sure I don't mess it up.
Changing, and the challenges it presents change.
That was a chance.
That will set you in good stead from here.
The harpoon descends further into the reef. So basically there's a shipment with gold just to catch you up to speed. No way I could get that. There we go. I just have to complete this like 3-4 more times to get this thing. Although maybe spending gold wasn't really the wisest of choices. Okay. No. I'm scared. I don't want to mess it up. There we go. Gold, gold, and gold.
Nicely timed.
The harpoon buries itself in something solid. Rana hauls your catch-up onto the deck.
A tool of life and of death.
Oh, what the hell? What's that? Dead man's hand. Last shot. Aim a spell that deals 50 damage. To the first enemy it hits, causing more damage when your life is low. Maximum is 500. That's quite powerful. I just need to get fame up, and it has limited uses. Powerful combat item with a limited number of use. Store. Among the coin and confusing sea urchins, you spy a curious gauntlet. It hums with arcane power as you slide it over your hand. Oh my god, where did all you people come from? A moment ago I saw 2 viewers and now it went up to 5. Who are you? Hope everyone is doing well. The sun hangs low onto the horizon. Rana raises the anchor and says, "Time to return to the docks and to distribute the sea's bounty." Armed northerners await you on the docks. A burly warrior reeking of fish and salt water points at Rana thoroughly. I can't pronounce that. There she is, the one who stole my father's whaling harpoon. Let's teach her what we do with pirates around these parts. You draw your weapon and prepare to face your attackers. Also, please join with the choices if you want to help. I like the colors they added to the items. It's nice. Niall was a wildly inventive craftsman and also quite mad.
I hope this works.
I was pretty sure I was running away from that. Oh, just got another achievement. Northern Scourge. That should kill. Oh, what the hell? Didn't kill a single one. And I just got a hit in. There we go. On to the next card. Nice work protecting the cargo, says Rana, as she rolls one of the northerners off the pier. Rana scoops a pile of gold coin out of the waterlogged treasure chest. Not what I expected to haul up, but good enough. Okay, so investing 10 gold was very good. Rana gives you a casual salute and a bucket of chum dangling from her arm. If you ever want to go out of the water again, if you ever want to go out on the water again, you know where to find me. Good. We are up a lot of gold. General store. Yeah, so I don't want to buy anything, so this... I'll see what equipment there is. Extra gold. Gain 3 gold whenever you draw a gold gain card. So I need to draw at least 5... No. I need to draw at least 7 gold gain cards for this to give me money in return. So, and I need fame to use it, so that's a horrible purchase. Add +2 to the final score during a dice roll. How expensive is this? 20. No, that would be kind of horrible. I'm not buying that. Thank you for your services.
Once again, we return to the inn, seeking clues to save a life.
Okay, so this was the first day.
When we look into memories, so many things are left unsaid and clouded. Why
The more interesting thing as well is that we change our memories. So if you ever have a memory of your childhood, it might just not be the same way as you thought it was. Like, that's why people usually remember sightings and things a bit differently than others. You enter the Melbury Inn and find Father Galfrey at his usual table by the fireplace. You sit down across from him. He scratches some numbers on one of many rolls of paper, screwn across the table, then glances up at you. 3 days until the assassin comes for me. And 3 suspects, how apt. 3 days to uncover the liar. Okay. Ask why an underling would want to kill him. I mean, that's something I would like to do. I would like you to follow one of my silencers on a job. Trading trust for information. Pay for it if you must. Which one? I mean, they all go for gold. I do have to see which one wants the lowest pay, because I only have 25 gold. I'll be lurking here while I'm sleeping. Oh, that's more than fine, don't worry. Best of luck in the game. Thank you, I appreciate it. Try and get some Z's in, and well, I'll be there when you wake up as well. Like, I'll shoot you a message. Anyway, yeah. Sleep well. We all covet gold, that is why we are in the business. No? If somebody has paid a high price for my head, then there is little I can do. I mean, you can offer to give more gold, really. He considers his wine for a moment. I would imagine the assassin is more inclined towards lying. If you can root out the liar, you will uncover the assassin too. So that's another clue. Hell yeah. Was there one that was... Grindon was the one lying, right? Or Borden? Borden is going to pick up some lamps from Shipwreck Port. Like, there was one that was exaggerating things, which to me seems like it would be lies. Anyway, Shipwreck Port that have been, let's say, repossessed from their owners. Stolen. You know
Surely
the
have a
meeting
liking
point
for
on
strange
your map
bedfellows.
and retire
Here
for the
you are,
night.
helping thieves challenge thieves, without a thought for their
The guilt.
ultimate victims.
Okay. So I should just walk like that. Let's enter a strength competition. Who will arm wrestle the best?
Games within games within games.
It was me. I'm strong. Huntley cripples in defeat almost instantly. You're lucky I'm not 20 or 30 years younger, he says, grumbling. Another 10 gold. Another 10 gold. I should have more than enough gold now. You take your rewards from the purser on your way out the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize. So we need food for this, which I don't have. So let's ask. Yeah, I need food for this, so I'll just be skipping this. It was kind of dumb for me to put this in. I don't know, maybe I should have put something else. Let's keep exploring.
Do what you can to find more.
With a snap,
food.
you feel something being yanked off your person. So it's the goblin skin. Damn! That might be a bit of a tougher fight. Having 7 to fight instead of the prior. What? No, 7? 7 to fight instead of the prior 5?
By sea and sun, fate and fame.
I just need to be on this one. Okay, that's one down. Thank you! No, thank you. There we go, we should be able to get him. Good. Now it's just an easy peasy slaying spree. More or less. Sorry, I did like shift and now it's saying that I have sticky keys which bother me. I mean, the goblins are already dead. Okay, yeah. I was like, they can't escape now. But the time was still ticking. Thief Bane. Whatever that might be. Why are there so many doing those attacks at the same time? Christ. That was horrible. There. Finally got rid of the sticky keys. I was holding down shift for too long. You take back your bastion purification from the unconscious goblin. Okay, so last time it was my sword, which I still seemingly had. Anyway, as soon as you do, with a splutter, the goblin in question wakes and flips away from you, giggling. It escapes into the forest. As prior. Okay, new equipment. A jewel!
This piece has passed
Very
through
nice.
more than a few hands. Every gambler loses eventually, even when the deck is stacked in their favor.
So now the guild. You travel to the shipwreck. You ride in relative silence until Borden turns to you and asks quite seriously, "What do you think of the boss?" Ooh, so now we need to tell what we think. Hard to read. Proud to be working under such a great man. He isn't hard to read, like he seems to be quite open. He smiles when he hears your answer. He trusts you a little more. So it seems like that was a good choice. At the port, you are approached by a pirate bearing a load of stolen lamps. Borden goes to give him a sack of gold, presumably payment. The usual pale pirate shakes his head. No. He pulls out a rusty bucket and his sword. "I want blood." "Theirs." "Whom's?" "Mine?" "Give your blood?" "No." "Refuse." Borden looks at you expectantly, as if you shouldn't protest. "I think I would die." "I refuse." The pirate lowers his blood bucket sadly as Borden hands over the gold instead. He trusts you a little less. So we received trust and now lost the trust again. You retrieve the crates of stolen lamps and pile them onto the wagon before setting off. When you arrive at the drop-off point, Borden is seized with a sudden emotion. "I'm sorry I asked you to give blood. I'm a terrible person, aren't I?" Tell him he's quite a terrible person. No, let's try and get back the trust that we lost and then gotten back. Oh crap. There we go. He trusts me a little more again. This guy is bipolar. Borden wrings his hand as if he would very much like to leave. I should go. Okay, let's not say goodbye. That's quite dumb. Let's ask something mild. What's his favorite food? And what's your favorite food? Comment down below. What is your favorite food? Oh, blackberry tart. Or maybe apple tart. Borden begins to sweat, seemingly from the pressure of that question. Really? Oh my god, I thought it was a light-hearted question. So he might as well just sweat if I ask him these questions. It was about food, man, come on. Boss always makes sure we get our cut. You can't ask for any better, really, in a guild of scoundrels like us. So he seems quite happy with that. Family or past? I mean, aren't you really asking about the past if you ask family? Although family seems closer than to him maybe than past. Let's ask past. Okay. I don't know if I should be telling you that sort of thing. Let's ask give the highest price. He nervously takes your money. Ooh, and we have a dice roll to make. Easy, 14.
Victory. You are learning.
Wow, from farmer to assassin. Kind of like the ninjas. Borden wrings his hand as if he would very much like to leave now. I should go. Let's ask him about family as well. So if I ask, like if I try for 5 gold, does that mean I have to roll higher? Yeah, before it was 10, so that's good to know. Easy, 15, basically. Borden perks up a little. Yeah, I have a beautiful wife. It's difficult to see her as I travel on jobs so often. That's a clue? I don't think Borden really did anything wrong. He seemed like a good person. You wonder how much Borden has told you today is a lie. Oh my god. Oh yeah, he was the one that exaggerated things. Okay. I can't go there. Yeah. I don't have food. My bad. Okay, here we are. Enter the inn. You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Galfrey at his usual table at the fireplace. You sit down across from him. He scratches some numbers on one of many rolls of paper strewn across the table, then glances up at you. I hope the job with Burden was fruitful today. You're not dead with a knife in your back, so I presume? Yes. It would be prudent to review what my silencers have said when you have a quiet moment. Perhaps you will catch a lie in the process. Review collected clues at the campfire. Oh, so I could go to the campfire. That's dumb. So let's have the woman as last. She was a bad bean, so let's go for Grinded. I've told Grinded to stake out the castle by Moorhammer Lake for any movement, out or in. The lady of the castle owes us a considerable debt. Nice, good path. You note the meeting point on your map and retire for the night. So, guild will be last. I'll take a campfire now.
Good. Take this chance to review the clues you have learned so far.
Yeah. So, review mission, review clues. Review what Borden said. Okay, let's see what he said. Makes wild accusation when drunk. So, maybe we need to feed him drunk. Worked hard for him for a long time. 3rd Legion of the Empire Army. Always tells the truth for money. So, she never lies if we pay her. So, more or less, I don't think Rowena could be the thing if we pay her. It's worked for him for a long time, which we were with just now. Will spit more truth when drunk. He wasn't drunk, so that could be lies. Regardless of their personality, will always lie. Confusing. He has a beautiful wife. That's all we got. Was there any possible way we could have had him drunk? Maybe I gave more blood. Anyhow, I need food, so let's get some. That would leave me with enough for 2 clues. Finish trading. Do I have equipment I can sell? No, I don't really have any. I like this one. This one is a bit more difficult than the others. Ah, god damn it. You got the assassins again. Or not the assassins, we got the goblins again. Wait, they took my shield? I thought I had a different shield, or maybe I don't have it equipped.
I
That. Oh yeah, look at that. There's my shield. They stole it. Sorry about that. Just a bit of an issue because sometimes my key acts like a sticky key, like my shift. Horrible. Okay, didn't get hit. I should be able to bash that though. Oh! I need to learn how to defend with my shield, as I have no clue how to. I know how to bash. Or maybe it just doesn't matter at all. Doesn't seem to matter now. Okie dokie.
Now the power is yours to use.
Oh, good. Yeah. Not sure when that will be useful, but I'll save it for a bit later. New equipment. Yeah, that's a lot better. And I got the fame to use it. I got my health back. More health back. I'll return later. Keep exploring. General store.
Now would be a good time to buy some food.
Yeah, thanks, you're telling me, but I kinda knew. This food here is a lot cheaper. Okay. Leave. I could sell equipment. Wait, no, let me go back there.
In my day, thieves kept their distance. None would pickpocket a mage for fear of failure, or worse,
Okay.
success.
Fun story. I was in Colombia and I had a T-shirt, and we put it in my in the bag that me and my girlfriend had with us. And like we got home and it wasn't there. Like I think someone really just opened up my bag, like wherever, took out the freaking T-shirt, and it like I don't know, didn't notice it, not even for a moment. Really strange. The Market Bazaar is the hive of activity. Traders from across the lands came out as passerby to sell their wares. As the sun beats down on the crowded streets, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. Again. No! I needed that. You jump to your feet and catch a glimpse of the thieves as they weave through the crowds. Okay, I need this. High success. High success! The thief is nimble, but you manage to gain on them as they negotiate the crowd. With the thief almost at arm's reach, they knock over a barrel of apples in an attempt to hinder you. Hey, that was pretty good. 14, I'll make this. 11, that makes 13. Reroll all die? Yeah, let's reroll all, because I mean I could have tried to just reroll the 3.
I'm somewhat surprised you lost that one.
Yeah, so am I. The apples roll across the ground in front of you, and you lose your footing and land squarely on your back. The thief gets away. You dust yourself off and continue on your journey. Great, no gold. Let's regain some gold here. Oh, right, yeah, and we get a bonus 3, so I'll be back at enough, and now I can make these die rolls without too many issues.
I have little love for them.
Great,
Less
great,
still
great,
for
great.
the criminal
We got
guilds
this.
that fill the cities these days.
And we're with
Bankers,
Grinden, and so he needs to get
assassins,
drunk.
Merchants, kings, each tries to use their power
Good.
to control those
With a shout,
around them.
Grinden signals your arrival at the castle by Moonhammer Lake. You find some long grass and settle down for the day. Despite being a stakeout, Grinden happily talks quite loudly. You know, my sources tell me that the lady inside is wanted for high treason. He suddenly pulls out a bit of charcoal and paper. Would you like my autograph? Sure. You allow him to scribble his name on the paper, roll of paper. He tucks it lovingly into your hand. He trusts you a little more. Bit strange. Time passes, but nobody leaves or enters the modest castle. I say, who are you anyway? Grinden retrieves a boiled sweet from a paper bag and pops it in his mouth. I've not seen you around before. Say you're the leader of the Thieves Guild in disguise. No. That would be quite stupid. Although, wait, is he like maybe highly susceptible to stupid lies? Oh really? I heard we didn't need any new recruits. That we're struggling to defeat the mouths we have already. Grinden squints at you suspiciously, stroking his hat. Tell me what you would do to get recruited. Stole the shoe of Father Godfrey while sleeping. Say they just stole the stars from the sky and put them in his eyes. Is this guy a little homophobic? Or a little homosexual? My bad, not homophobic. Don't accuse me of anything. We'll go with this. The gaudy thief blushes. He trusts you a little more. Little else happens during the stakeout. You spent most of the nighttime watching a dog sleep. Before you head your separate ways, you take the chance to question Grinden. Ask about his favorite food. Ah, great question! It will be a sugar spun swan, no doubt. What do you think of Father Godfrey? Father Godfrey, a doddering old fool. I'm surprised he hasn't been replaced by a younger, more dashing guild member. He's gone soft in his old age. The other day he let one of the rebel go free after they mucked up a job. No thumbs chopped off, nothing. I used to be a famed actor, but that was quite a while ago. What could that mean? Ask about his family. Who needs family when I have so many devoted followers? Interesting. I really don't know how I could get more clues though. You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Godfrey at his usual table by your fireplace. You sit down across from him. For once, Father Godfrey is merely sitting and staring silently at his paper. The quill is stationary in his hand. Tomorrow evening, I may die. For the briefest moments, fatigue crosses his face. Father Godfrey appears all at once, very old. I hope you will know who the assassin is before then. Ask to borrow gold from the Thieves Guild coffers to bribe the suspect. I mean... yeah, ask me. Why does he trust me? Father Godfrey looks at you sadly. Even if you were to steal the ring from my hand, I could never truly be a part of this guild. No, you don't have the heart for it. So he doesn't expect me to be a thief. I cannot. I'd have to lie on the guild's record. Father Godfrey jaws quaver in shock at the suggestion. Okay, go on job with Rowena. Kidnapping the child of Lady Fielding as they journey to the capital. that could be done. You note the meeting point on the map and retire for the night. Like, there isn't really a clue I've had which is really clear to me, like, oh, it is this person. So, let's hope.
This will
Supposedly
not be the
she
last
doesn't
time
lie.
you tread foot in places others fear, I suspect. If indeed you do so.
Okay, let's go. Supposedly 5 adventurers have never returned, so this could be interesting. Shadowy beasts descend from the trees and tear your flesh. What the? What the? Okay. Nice. That's it? My guess is I need some special equipment for this, because that was just a horrible turn.
You are starving now. Every
Yeah,
fresh
thanks.
encounter will cause you damage. Tread carefully.
Yeah, I might just go in there instantly and then go back. The Tower Crier announces the Empire seeks mercenaries to join the battle against corruption. You seek out the Watchtower where recruitment is taking place. You arrive in the town to hear Sir Melovel's plan to wipe out the Pauper district. The outbreak began there and we cannot risk sparing any of their lives, he says. So that's basically Wuhan right here. Sir Malefowl the Green leads the mercenaries to the Pauper district where the poor and sick have been walled off from the rest of the city, over the wailing of the corrupted. Sir Malefowl gives his command to charge. You find yourself surrounded by corrupted. You draw your weapon and set your feet. Kind of a terrible one. I hope I get some good equipment after this, because I doubt I'll make it. Artifact. Yeah.
Run while you have the
Oh, I should have aimed that. Yeah, okay, good.
Lycian son, fated family.
Come on! It takes a while, like I'm trying to use the scroll here, but it just isn't doing what I wish it to do. Okay, whatever, you know, it's dead. It didn't do it well, but that doesn't matter. After this, I have to buy some ingredients. We're going to make some arepas today, maybe? I don't know. We were talking about buying some food for cooking, like groceries. Anyhow, Sir Malefowl commends you for your bravery and offers you a reward. 15 gold is just what I needed. Another 15 gold. And another 3. So let's buy some food at this point. Trade. Buy food. There. I don't need more, I hope. Finish trading, get the clues. Worked for him a long time. Makes wild accusations when drunk. I mean, we don't know if they were drunk. So whatever she is going to say, she will tell the truth for sure. Regardless of their personality. So no matter if they're friendly or bad, they will lie. doesn't help. He had a beautiful wife. That he used to be a famed actor. Like, this is the biggest lie, in my opinion. I'll break off the camp.
At what age
Oh, the
does
lost
a
boy.
child lose
Damn it.
their innocence? When do they become the enemy?
It's just a small boy. Yo, over here. A deep voice growls. We have to take him to the dungeons, or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he is spawned from and show them where our outpost is. That's a shifty looking kid. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, says Melaclips. I kinda just want to offer the boy to the dungeon. Yeah, let's just do that today. Upon your greeting, the guards recognize you. Ah, hero, it's an honor. We would be grateful for your service. The outpost is that way. They point to the west, further into the forest. Let the boy go. There we go, 14. He fiddles with a little dried plant hung around his neck nervously. Okay, I'll tell you. There was an Empire ambush on our village and I ran with my mother. We got separated. He wiped some tears from his face angrily. But I'm not afraid. I'm of Clan Catsfoot and we are great pathfinders. I'll find my way home. The boy tells you what he knows from the area. Okay, Bertha's betting house, and then a death at the Mulberry Inn. So we'll go there and then we'll retreat. So he is going to die no matter what, my guess. He refuses to help. Wait, he refuses any of all help. You can only wish him luck on his small form disappears into the forest. Interesting. You and Rowena need not travel far before finding a gilded carriage trundling along an imperial road. Ugh. The carriage is protected by a contingent of guards. By a group of guards. We have to murder them. We draw our weapons in unison and get ready to fight. Soldier. The expansion of the Empire requires constant conscription of new blood. Soldier blocks all attacks, greatly reducing their damage. Use bash to open them up for damage.
I hope this works.
I'll murder these first because they're available over me. Oh, that was bad. I'm bashing! Why? Yes. Like, I'm using the button to bash, but does it listen? No. There we go. We'll get this one. I'm losing so... Why is that button always popping up? You guys should see this. How often I'm pressing this button. It's insane. There! Finally! It's working. I don't know, this mouse wheel... Is there anything in there? Ah, no. Rowena is impressed by her efficient fighting skills. Well, if that was efficient, then she is horrible. She trusts you a little more. You open the carriage door to see a woman dressed in silk and gems, clutching her son. Please, she cries despairingly, take this gold. He's just a child. Without a second thought, Rowena pockets the heavy pouch of coins with the weeping mother and closes the door on them. Yeah, so like just gold, nothing else. Threaten to tell unless she gives you half the gold. Swear yourself to secrecy. I mean, I don't need any of that. Rowena trusts you a little more. I'm not going to get all these clues. I don't get it. Favorite food? Roasted apple. Well, thanks. That was a nice one. He sits in his finery counting coins. I expect he will do so until the day he dies. She considers you a bit. I wouldn't trust him so much. He is in a guild of thieves just like us after all. So maybe he wants to kill us. I was in the 7th Legion of the Empire before my time here. So 7th, not the 3rd Legion. So there is something wrong. I spoke against my captain and so he tried to have me killed. I ran. I did not like to spill unnecessary blood. Interesting. I have family in the capital. I do not need to talk to them. Wait. You wonder how much Rowena has told you today is lie. Yes, she didn't need gold, so... Strange.
A game of chance or two, perhaps.
Beside a busy Empire road, you spy a ramshackle stall, whereupon a few ramshackle people are settled on stools, rolling dice. You approach the stall, and behind the table is a little girl practicing a poorly tuned violin. Beside her waits a squat lady clad in flowery apron. Welcome, have a seat. To try the spice cakes I picked them this morning. Roll die or play cards. Attempt to steal from patrons. I'll roll die. And I'll bet 7 gold, because why not? If your 3rd roll is the highest, you win enough to buy your sweetheart something from the market. Target is 0. So that's enough. Roll at least 11 on your 3rd and final roll. I got that. Roll at least 14. Now that might be challenging. Won't be challenging at all. 14 gold. Play die again? Hell yeah! Let's bet 13 gold this time. This is easy. It feels like a sham whenever they are like, oh, you just need to roll 0 and you'll be fine. That just means like you win. It's a given. Okay, I need to reroll. If I reroll this, I just need anything higher than a 1. Anything higher than a 1.
Back to the bones. I hope
Like,
you have learned.
Really,
to be their
anything
master.
higher than a 1, and it was a 1. Why? Play die again. 13. I'll never get this much gold in total again. I don't think. So, at least gambler. I'm getting all these achievements left and right. That was horrible. Let's re-roll these because if they get 4s each, they'll be fine. Okay, 12. Now,
A
the
win
most
here
important
sets
bit.
the tone for your challenge.
12. Re-roll, and please don't make it a 1 again. Oh yeah! Good, 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 good. With a dull tinkle, Bertha rings a small rusted handbell. Time to go home! She hands out the rest of her baked goods and the row patrons wander off sadly. So do I get food? No? Okay. I'll trade. I'll buy food, what is remaining, because that's all I can get. Oh! I didn't want to do a vote, because that's basically unnecessary. A few clues. A famed actor, 7th Legion, beautiful wife, worked for a long time, makes wild accusations, drunk, wasn't drunk, worked for him for a long time, was in the 3rd Legion, so there's an issue. Said that Rowena will always tell the truth for money. Said that Borden has worked for him for a long time. Will spill more truth when drunk. That the assassin will always lie regardless of their personality. I don't know who it is.
A rotten priest and a rotten thief.
Yes, let's
Expend the effort to save him and
Okay.
watch thousands
Let's see
wail
who
as
the
they
thief
lose
or
their
the killer might
hard-earned
be.
wealth.
You find Father Gaffrey at his usual place next to the fire. As you seat yourself opposite of him, you notice he looks distantly calm despite the foretelling of his death tonight. You watch Borden, Rowena, and Grindon roaming about the tavern. Find and eliminate the assassin before they eliminate me. However, I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you accuse one of the silencers wrongly. The red candle upon the fireplace burns tall. Let's go for more clues. I would advise you not to waste your time. I have very personal stake in your prompt success. Staying guard beside him all night. I think this is what I would like to have. There are thieves at the end of all of it. Gold is what they want. If they fail, I find that fools often spill their secrets with their drinks. We haven't been able to drink with any of them, and I don't know why. Is it because I wasn't successful in any? Hear the death threat again. On the last evening, the false priest will have his sins appeased. Maybe he just isn't the right person. Finish asking questions. That will merely kill me another day. No, this must end tonight. Approach Borden. Okay, so maybe we can just still try and get information. Okay. Drink with Borden to gain info. Borden looks happy that you offered. I'll have a mulberry wine then, if you're offering.
Breathe, you have done well.
I'm allowed to breathe. Okay. Drunken Borden pulls you closely and whispers fearfully. Don't let her hear this out. The redhead is ruthless. She infiltrated the 3rd Legion and an Empire soldier for 6 moons and killed her commander in cold blood. So she lied about being in the 7th Legion, so Gaffrey was telling the truth. That's another clue. Ripe for 10 gold. At least I'm trying whatever I can do. Let's try and re-roll these. Okay, we got exactly 30. Nice. Hand over money, you lose 10 gold. I'm not sure. Maybe it is Grindon? He talks a lot. So let's go to Grindon now. I don't think bribing for another 20 gold would be useful. Maybe I should. Grindon. Drink and gather info. He has hesitation. Oh, that seems like a really useful hit. Easy hit. I mean, Morden is old. Really old. He has been here before I was born, I'm sure. He's probably trying to off the boss because he needs to change the of pace. I would. So basically he's saying he would be someone that would kill. Basically giving away a tell. I can still go back to these. So let's see what I can do. Do something else. Go to Rowena. She always tells the truth. I do not drink, it's still... okay. Let's give her the 20 at first, see what else we can get. That was a really easy roll, thanks. You hand over the gold. You're looking for the one with the grey eyes. So, grey eyes would mean the old one? So which one was that? Ask about wrist dagger. It's not uncommon for silencers to wear wrist daggers. Only Borden doesn't have one, I believe. He says that it's not honorable. Can you imagine that? Honor among thieves? So maybe... Could it be Borden? Let's see if we can get this. Yeah, we can. Very nice. Hand over the money. Rowena has worked for many different factions, I hear. Perhaps it would be easier for her to be disloyal to our guild. Okay, I only have 10 left. So I can't get all of them. I can still get this. I can still get this. But I'm short. Let's review what we have so far. And then I'll make my final choice. I mean, for the last 10 gold. Said he used to be a famed actor. Okay. Was drunk. Brendan says that he thinks the assassin is Borden. Okay, I'm just gonna write it down on paper. It confuses me. Let's say Borden. And he is more likely to tell the truth. Which is Brendan. Right? Let's see, Brendan. Said he used to be a famed actor. Was drunk, Brendan said that he thinks the assassin is the other way around. Wow. How useful. Then Rowena said she was in the 7th Legion and said the assassin would be Brendan. Or there's a conspiracy and it's just all of them lying all at once. Because she always tells the truth for money. So we need to ask her for the last clue. Rowena. 10 gold. Okay, this will be the last one. What's this going to tell me? They don't wear a hidden wrist dagger. Okay, so which one was not wearing the hidden wrist dagger? Let me see. Damn it! So I got 2 on Borden and 2 on... They don't wear... Is there anything else I can do to get like 30 gold more, please? I wasted too much money on buying food. Finish asking questions. It won't be long before it burns out completely. Okay, I get it!
Hurry now. The moment is almost here. Make your decision.
It isn't Rowena. Let's say this. Or is it? Brendan or Borden? Which one is the old one? Please let me review the clues. Killed. Thinks the assassin is Brendan. Yeah. From many different factions. Okay. He makes wild accusations when drunk. will spill more truth when drunk. So it's Grinning. Let's accuse Grinning. Let's do it. Is appalled by the accusation, but draws weapon with flourish nonetheless. With horrific dramatic timing, you turn to see the real assassin, Rowena. Damn it! I should have never trusted. Appear behind Father Godfrey to slice his throat from ear to ear. Dang it! She holds the ex-priest by the collar and mouth into his ear. The Empire sends their sympathies, before letting him fall onto the table, spilling his red blood and wine. Dang it!
There is still a chance of completion, but no chance of perfection now.
I can't even complete it. I don't have all the clues. Grins and you draw your weapon. So now we and have to fight, and I have 30 lives. Oh, goody. So if I redo this, will it just be Rowena?
Right one,
Or does it
wrong
like
one.
change around?
I've been itching to fight these songs since we met them.
Oh, really? That still hit me for 6? That's kind of stupid. No! I'm not making this. Rely. I felt that was way too close. Damage. Let's put on one. Ah! And we died. Blood stains the ground beneath your corpse.
Combat solves so little.
So we didn't finish
It
this
has
either.
ended
Great.
this, however.
Well, that was a failed attempt. God damn it. Dead man's hand. Well, we got something, I guess. So I'll be redoing this the next time around. Looking up a little bit more what I should be doing. Thank you guys for joining. I need to head out, buy some groceries. I would like to continue streaming like longer streams, like 2 hours, 3 hours, but I just can't get that done. So thank you for sticking around. I would appreciate any follow, and I'll see you, I hope, tomorrow. Peace.